Hey everybody, this is Chad Sanchez again with Social Rec, and today we are doing an unboxing or unveiling of this package of Move insoles that I got myself before or around Christmas. So let's get into it. All right, so in this pack, Move insoles had a bundle sale, and so I went ahead and I bundled what I could with the insoles. Now, kind of an update. I have gotten back into playing some ball here and there, nothing too crazy. And so I figured, okay, if I'm going back into hooping a little bit, right, I want to make sure I have some of the best possible product on my feet, or just keeping me comfortable, whether I am playing basketball or playing a sport, or just all in all being active. So this is one of the first things that I bought, because the more you bundle, the more you can save. And so it is a Move Motive Band, no shortcuts to greatness. And so people always wear wristbands and have different bands on them. So this one was pretty cool. Thought I'd buy that with my purchase. But ultimately, I want to look at these different insoles. So we have the baseline, we have the Move Game Day, and then we have the Game Day Plus, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, so the Game Day, and then like the baseline, and yeah, so I figured, what do I have to lose, right? I've tried these before. I mean, they're pretty cool, and so I figured, you know, what harm could the Game Day Pro, that's what they are, the Game Day Pro, they have the Game Day, and then we have the Game Day Pro. Now, these insoles are sponsored or like promoted by athletes such as Chris Paul and Damian Lillard. And so you see a bunch of the posts from this company, Move Insoles, and this is not a promotion or anything. Like, they're not paying me to do any of this. I'm just doing my own research and just promoting their product because I like their product. And so I do have a couple of pairs of the all-day insoles, the ones that they have an orange bottom, and you just wear it with like your everyday type of shoes, maybe like a Jordan 1 or a Jordan 3, 4, 5, 2, maybe even a Dunk or an Air Force 1, maybe Adidas Shell Toe, Reebok Classics, any of your older types of shoes. You just slip that all day in there, and that'll help you with all day kind of wear. But these insoles are specifically for playing a sport. And I went with the baseline because the baseline should be able to fit in, and therefore physical activity. And so that's what they look like. So this is really kind of what the orange one looks like too, the all day. But this is the Move baseline. So this is just if you want some basic protection, basic comfort in your sneakers for sports, for soccer, baseball, basketball. And you know, the foam seems pretty firm, pretty dense, nothing too crazy. No shank right there in the middle for torsion supports. As you can see, it's gonna move as much as it wants, so it's just giving you some basic comfort. Just have a nice little bit of arch support right there as well. And this is a size men's 10, 10 and a half. I have a 9, 9 and a half, and I use those in some other shoes, but I usually put the 10 in on my others, especially in my basketball shoes if I wear them. So that's the Move baseline. Let's go ahead and take a look at these. These are the Move Game Days. So I have some other content based off of these. So I've used these before my injury back in 2023. I was putting them in my Luca 1 because the insole, pretty much the midsole had bottomed out. They were kind of tough, hard to play in. Wasn't really getting a lot of support in that shoe. And so I would take the insole out and I would use this to play, and it really helped give the shoes kind of new life. So again, you see that double layer of kind of foam and support. You do have this reinforced plate, so you do get some torsion, but you also get some support. You got some heel comfort, or heel, you know, be able to plant your heel in there as well, sorry. And you have this little part that's cushiony as well. So comparing this new pair to the old pair that I have, I mean, yeah, these are much even the material itself feels different. Even though they're new, it feels like they've updated the Game Day. And so this is just like your more affordable version for a sneaker insole if you're playing and you're worried about, you know, your insoles, your liner really not helping you out or giving you much support. So these are good, and so I've enjoyed these. I don't know how much longer my first pair will last, but I mean, I've had them for a few years, but wasn't able to put a whole lot of mileage on them. So again, just wanted to bundle and just have another pair, because usually once you start putting them into it, the adhesive, you know, starts sticking to the inside of the shoe. I think that's pretty cool. How it offers so much support, some extra cushion in the heel for you there. The heel does sit pretty plush in the insole, and you know, it feels pretty great. Some ASMR for you. Don't mind the kids yelling in the background. Kids are just playing some Minecraft. And lastly, I wanted to go with the Game Day Pros, and these are more expensive. I would assume these are the kind of the ones maybe Chris Paul might use, or Damian Lillard, or maybe some of the other athletes. It's supposed to give you more cushion, more torsion support. Yeah, you see it's not moving as much as the other one does. So depending on how what you're going for in your footbed, what kind of support you want, maybe more support, less support, more stiffness, more cushion. But you can definitely tell, I mean, looking at them here in my hand, the Pro goes a little bit deeper and is more curved than the regular Game Day. And so, I don't know, maybe just put them on, go shoot around in them, see how they do, see how they feel, see if they bring back some life to other shoes. Again, you have that dual foam right there, that red pink part, and then that white part there as well. So, I don't know. I mean, I like this brand. I like this company. I like what they're doing. Trying to, you know, just help athletes stay healthy and not get injured. Just give their legs new life, new longevity. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. And I also, along with the pack, I got these Move socks as well. No shortcuts to greatness. Let's open those bad boys up. Performance. Perform better, recover faster. A lot of companies are moving towards like recovery type things, whether it's socks or a sandal or a shoe, all that stuff. So these are performance quarter length socks with my, you know, men's sizes 9 to 10, so a large. And you just see it has your good little cushion, stretchy, I wouldn't say dry fit, but like moisture wicking. It has, you can see these little ribbed portions of the sock, compression sock, right? So it's supposed to be form-fitting and not just like your regular type of cotton sock, padding in different areas for, you know, foot support, comfort, all those things. So yeah, this was the bundle that I picked up. Again, a big fan of Move and what they do and what they're doing for the sport, not just basketball, but just everyday comfort in sneakers and basketball and sports, all those things, and even for the community as well. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about Move. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you own a pair? Do you own several pairs? You know, let me know what you think. And thank y'all for watching. Take it easy. Bye-bye.